Stability balls, also known as Swiss balls, are becoming increasingly popular. I enjoy using them because they're fun and different, but do Swiss balls really work? I'll run through the pros and cons in just a second. But first, like this video and subscribe to the Fitnessdy channel to grow our community. Let's dive in. 1. Swiss ball workouts may improve muscle strength. And remember, may is the keyword here. You'll see why in the final section. Training under unstable conditions has gained massive popularity. Trainers recommend devices like Swiss balls, TRX bands, or Bosa balls to strengthen core muscles and improve balance, proprioception, and overall athletic performance. So, here are the muscles you can engage with stability balls. A 2021 study notes increased muscle activation in the internal and external obliques, spinal erectors, and rectus abdominis. For the upper extremities, activities like bench presses on a stability ball show greater muscle activation compared to stable conditions. In fact, people doing bench presses on stability balls show more activity in their anterior deltoids, pectoral muscles, triceps, and anterior serratus. And you can also perform many lower body exercises using stability balls, such as bridges, leg extensions, or ball squeezes for your inner thighs. 2. Stability ball workouts promote balance. And you need to develop that balance for everyday activities. Walking outside may require you to dodge obstacles. Carrying groceries requires you to have stability to prevent strains and pain. Playing with your kids or grandkids also needs balance. Swiss ball exercises are proven to improve both static and dynamic balance in adults. A 2017 study extended for 6 weeks split participants into 2 groups, one using medicine balls and one using Swiss balls. Both groups showed significant improvements in static and dynamic balance post-exercise. Medicine ball exercises, due to their smaller weight and size, were particularly effective for dynamic balance. Swiss ball exercises engage core muscles at a more visceral level, which enhances static balance more. That brings us to the next point. 3. Stability ball workouts build motion control and prevent injuries. Using a stability ball for your workouts obviously trains your balance and stability. But more importantly, this improved stability is essential for injury prevention. That's why training on unstable surfaces is part of so many rehabilitation and injury prevention programs. Unstable surfaces like Swiss balls work your proprioception and build your neuromuscular control. Basically, you learn to be mindful of your movements and therefore control them better. Other studies speculate that people with low back pain don't use their core muscles to the fullest extent. And that's why stability ball workouts are the ideal solution for injury prevention. On the one hand, they can build both dynamic stability and spinal stability. Plus, they allow you to execute complex, functional movements on different planes and axes to build your neuromuscular control. 4. Stability ball workouts improve mobility and flexibility. Stability ball exercises stretch the muscles and joints across their full range of motion. This comprehensive movement builds your joint mobility and muscle flexibility. Plus, Swiss balls are big and bouncy, so they're ideal for supporting your body during stretching exercises. This shape allows controlled and gradual stretching, which is exactly what you need to increase flexibility, especially in the back, hips, and shoulders. 5. Stability ball workouts improve functional abilities. Stability ball workouts are functional. That means they build motor qualities you'll use in your daily life. One reason is that you're using different muscle groups at once, thus building strength throughout a muscle chain. For example, hamstring curls off of Swiss balls build posterior chain strength. Besides, you're moving in different directions and planes, which is exactly how you move in daily life. And you're working deeper muscle layers compared to traditional exercises. For example, a conventional crunch works out your six-pack, but stability ball planks work your transverse abdominis and spinal erectors. All those things add up to improve your functional strength. I don't know about you, but when I'm 80, I want to run around with my grandkids and dog, not brag about how much I've bench pressed in my 30s. However, stability balls are not perfect, and that brings us to the final point. Disadvantages of stability balls. The main disadvantage of stability balls is their risk of injury, so be very careful how you use them. The second is a potential lack of muscle development. Here's the thing. When you work on an unstable surface, you work harder to keep your balance. A 2021 study explicitly shows that this extra work decreases the intensity of muscle contraction and speed of movement. So instead of building your force and speed, you're actually undertraining these qualities. In the case of the Swiss ball, the power output decreases by 7 to 14%. However, the same study says you can build more power by using these devices smartly. Instead of using them to destabilize you in a weird way, place the instability where the main movement does not occur. This increases your power output by 5 to 10% compared to working out on a stable surface. And that's why chest presses or ab crunches off of stability balls increase your strength. So, my advice is this. Ask a personal trainer for customized advice if you want to improve your overall strength using stability balls. Or do in-depth research to ensure you're not destabilizing yourself unproductively. And finally, aim to eventually incorporate other strength training and balance challenging exercises into your routine. Now, I'm curious to hear from you. Have you tried stability ball workouts before? Did you love them or hate them? Remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and let's move the talk to the comments.